This is the story of the year of Brian Cage from Ultimate Wrestling. The only A-lister, the only unpinned, unsubmitted superstar in indie wrestling. Keep it here on FrontRowFanatics.com.
Alright, Gulf Coast Independent Wrestling fans, once again, you're back with this version of the Front Row Fanatics, Gargoyle, Mr. Internet, and we're continuing our review of Ultimate Wrestling's Deck the Hall show. I'm not going to say the date, the place, and all that other bullshit. You're probably tired of hearing it. And Alexander Page is giving me the evil eye saying, ha 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 ha, get your shit together, Gargoyle. And with that being said, anyway, go ahead, Internet.
Okay, what we're going to do
Hey,
now.
you too, baby, I love you.
What we're going to do now. What we're going to do now is go.
Okay, wait, all together now. Hey, all right, teamwork, baby, Front Row Fanatics.
What we're going to do is go over our favorite matches and our runner-ups. And after looking everything over, I have to say my favorite match, you guessed it, the Invasion versus Pure Doug Pitt and T.A. Jones. The shock factor, just the excitement of seeing some old faces back who are, you know, whether you love them or hate them, you love them to be in Ultimate Wrestling. So, you know, I can't put that match over enough. That was my favorite match. The second favorite, I'd have to say it was the tag team match with Brutal Joe Gibson, Nick Virtue, Eon Flex, and Masters Devastation Cameron Frost.
Well, as I get tired of saying every time I'm doing a review with Pain Lord and everything, I guess great minds think alike, because that's the way I voted too. Match of the night definitely went to the Invasion, taking the tag belts off TA and Doug. Runner-up was the tag match, Frost, Flex, Gibson, Virtue. You know, the whole show was excellent, but that's the way it came out there, so you know, what can I say?
Right, right. And also I want to point out in the Gibson, Virtue, Flex, Frost match, I was really disappointed that nobody picked up that Joe did Ekmo Fatu's Samoan Wrecking Ball move on Cameron Frost. I was me, Gargoyle, and a couple other guys picked up on it, but I think it was a fitting tribute for Joe to do that, you know, and
to another fallen great wrestler that left us way too soon.
I was disappointed in the fans, you know, because everybody knew Umaga. A lot of the boys knew him as Eddie Ekmo Fatu, and I thought it was just awesome that Joe did that. So Joe, for whatever reason, Joe has heat with me. I'll give you 2 horns on that, Joe. That was awesome.
Hey, Joe, moose piss.
All right, what we're going to do now is rate the show really quickly, and like I said, I'm going to give this show an 8. There was no BTY. Obviously, he was injured. No death row, but the 6 matches they had were all 5-star matches. So I'll even go an 8.5.
Well, I hadn't been around Ultimate for a while and everything. I'm going to give it a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6. And of course, Brian Cage, this time you cost him a -73 on the show scoring because you suck that bad, you little punk.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
Wow. With that being said, we're going to do a quick preview of End of Days, which is going to be coming up December 19th. Milton, Florida, Santa Rosa County Auditorium fans, if you go to one show this year, go to this one. It's going to be unprecedented. There's going to go to this show.
And all you sorry other punks in Milton and shit, you better make some noise. I'm tired of me and Internet, Alexander Page, and a few other people. Miss Betty, are the only people making any noise there? Is it an auditorium full of corpses or something? Make some friggin' noise.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, it needed to be said. I'm just going to run down. These matches are in no way in order, but these are the matches we know for sure are going to take place. And like I said, Bracket A is going to be former Senator Nick Virtue going up against Superstar Eon Flex. What do you think?
I'm going to give Virtue the nod on that.
Okay. I'm going to go with Flex. And Bracket B will be Brutal Joe Gibson against Master Devastation Cameron Frost.
I'm going with the MOD, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Frost too. Okay, coming up, the winner of those 2 matches will face each other. So who do you think will come out on top there?
I'm thinking Frost is going to become the new Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
I'm going to say Eon Flex will be the new Ultimate Wrestling Champion. Bourbon Street Brawl, Party Raw Justin Stone and Mr. Marcus Gibbs.
Mr. Gibbs, baby.
I think there's a dark side to Party Raw we haven't seen yet. I'm going to go with him.
This is true, but you know, I just think Mr. Gibbs has had the upper hand on him for quite a while. So.
That's true, but hey, you never know. An I Respect You match, Bobby Doll against BTY Colby Godwin.
Going with the legend, baby, Bobby Dahl.
Now I got to go with Dahl too. Okay, the streak versus the career. I know you're looking forward to this one. So is Alexandra Page. Brian Cage, the story of the year against the Black Wolf.
Ow!
You going with the Wolf?
The Wolf, baby.
Okay, I'm going to go.
I have faith in you, my dark brother.
I'm going to go with Brian Cage because I like the picture. And now, we don't know if all this is going to happen or not, but supposedly, if, and that's a big if, the Black Wolf wins, he will come on the show and tear this picture up. And if Brian Cage wins, hopefully he will grace us with his presence again and autograph this bad boy.
And then I give him a beat down like the little biatch that he is.
All right, also they're going to have a rematch for the Tag Team Championship, which will be T.A. Jones and Pure Doug Pitt against the Invasion, Jerry Reiner and Justin Cruz.
Invasion, baby.
Invasion? Wow. You know what? Now I got to go with the Invasion too. And the main event will be a 15-man Royal 4 match. Basically what that is, it's like a Royal Rumble match. Every 40 seconds, one of the wrestlers will hit the ring, and it'll be an elimination style. And when there are 4 people left, those 4 will have basically a 4-way match. And I failed to mention that the losers of the Nick Virtue,
the little mini tournament there,
the mini tournament, the 3 losers of that will be eligible to enter into the Royal 4 match. And, you know, that's going to be hard to pick, but you want to take a stab at it?
Okay, now what is the consequences if you win this Royal 4 Battle Royal? Do you get a title shot somewhere down the line, or what's the deal?
I'm sure you will. That's a big match to win. You know, if you come out on top in that match, there are going to be some rewards, I would imagine.
I'm going to go with Death Row.
Ooh. Death Row, always a favorite going into matches like these.
He's been on a tear lately, and despite the fact of his absence at the last show, he is the man. And after those chops he received, I'm sure you can testify to that.
Yes, but you know what? I'm going to take a different tact. I'm going to kill me. I'm going to pick the Bruiserweight Maze to win this. Short little guy. He's ducking, dodging, diving. It's also the luck of the draw, too. You know, you got to figure if you're one of the first guys to hit the ring, you'll have a less likely chance, unless you're Death Row,
right?
A less likely chance to make it to the end of this thing. So
that's why I went with Row, because I figure whether he's 1 or 15, he's got the size, the power, and the stamina to make it all the way from start to finish.
Now, if the guys were smart, if Death Row is, let's say, the 10th guy in the ring, they should all get together and hook him over the top rope to save themselves some pain. That's what I would do, but you know, I'm not a wrestler. I'm a fan.
I hear you.
But okay, so you're going with Death Row. I'm going with Maze. And that is going to do our review right there. Everybody make sure you check out End of Days, Milton, Florida. What's the date on that?
December 19th.
December 19th. Like I said, I can't put this show over enough. This is going to be a culmination of everything that's happened this past year. All your favorites will be there. BTY, Cameron Frost, Joe Gibson, Nick Virtue, Bobby Dahl. The list goes on. Be there.
And with that being said, I was only bullshitting about the 6 rating, guys. I'll go with the 8.52. I'm just yanking your chain. Good to be back at Ultimate. Good to see the quality show that Ultimate puts on.
Yes.
And with that being said, we'll see you in the front row.